What's up, you guys? I just got done looking at episode 4 of Chainsaw Man. The name of this episode is Rescue. Coming off of the last episode, Power and Denji are kind of like in a bad way because, yes, Denji was able to take out, the bat, but immediately starting off, it does not end there. There are more of these monsters that are coming for him, and now he's depleted. Like, he has no energy, he has nothing left. But, which is what I thought would possibly happen, is that Power got to see why I feel the director picked him. Like, his tenacity, his devotion, what he's capable of. And so now, when you see this specifically when she's kind of incapacitated, can't move, and she's just watching him work with absolutely nothing, like, she is drawn to it. It is a very fascinating thing. And the crazy thing about all of it is, I think that he really does care about people, but what his way he's saying, his whole reason for doing all this is the cop feel. Like, it's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Because I think, honestly, if it was about that, he would have still asked as soon as he woke back up. Like, he never questioned it. He never brought it back up. I think he was just happy that, they stayed alive. The even interesting thing is who saved them. And the fact that, I just find it interesting that Makima would set him up that way, taking both Power and Denji, putting it with it. Because honestly, like, I love the simplicity of kind of how he wakes up in the morning. Like, he's kind of like, got his coffee, got his newspaper, got his smokes, checked that stuff outside, just trying to get himself freshened back up, started washing clothes, prepping himself up. Everything about him, even the conversation he had with Makima, before he told her the truth, he had a conversation with Denji, well, his version of the truth. He had a conversation with Denji about, look, I know what you did. He even recorded it in his brain, like all the people that talked about what this Chainsaw Man did to save them. And then he made a deal with them, and Denji was like, we'll see. And that was enough for him to kind of be like, to cover for him. Because honestly, once a dog bites you, like, you can't guarantee they're not going to bite you again. Like, it's no guarantee that Power won't. And I think that Makima knew what really went down, but the fact that he had the gumption to go and say, no, everything's fine. Like, they just, were exerted, like it was a lot. And she's like, you changed. She's like, I ain't changed. But he has. He really has. Like, his exposure to Denji it's like he's like an enigma. Because one, he's the personification of the thing that he hates. And at the same time, he's allowing himself to be okay with those things. And he has to work around it. And now you got a whole nother person in this in Power. Now, I'm going to say this. The last 3 minutes of this episode, it ain't even about it being risque or being very explicit, so to speak. It was just hilarious. Like, the way they set it up, it was so funny. Even down to how the outro came out there. Like, she cornered this man, closed the door. It's like, well, what are you waiting for? I was like, it was too funny, bro. It is interesting, though, how these fiends, because I think that Makima said it, that every one of these things, like, has a name or whatever, but these fiends specifically, like, they even showed, like, her explicitly talking about how she was drawn to blood, but now, for the first time, she's, like, she feels that blood is warm. And so she's connected to something. Like, she's connected to some part of humanity with this. It's them three together in an apartment, especially how Denji is and how she's, well, I ain't gonna say she's, well, I don't know. I don't know what this looks like. This could become very complicated very quickly once emotions start getting attached. Either way, the animation oh my gosh, whether it was the fight scenes with Denji just losing it, whether there was the simplicity of your boy just kind of having a normal morning, or even just the mannerisms, the subtleness. Like the moment where, you know, he was about to go knock on Makin's door and he kind of paused and stopped himself. Like those kind of things are just so vibrantly throughout. Like it's like Mappa does such a great job with this, bro. It's insane. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. We're going to be back again for more on Chainsaw Man. Episode 5 comes up next Tuesday. Peace, people.